Ragga Lox. Give thanks for life. You're alive. We survive. Roll a spliff and drink a beer. Another day, another year. Let's give thanks for life, we're still here, cause Mr. Death been on a tear. Eat and drink and laugh, wine and dine and have a blast. Reminisce with friends from the past, never know when it's your last. Now get your drinks and pour some for those when I make it. Load that chalice with some high grade.
Okay, so welcome to Central Expressions, where we express my culture, your culture, our culture. So on today's show, we have Ragga Lox, Ragga. Does Ragga Lox? I don't know why I keep mispronouncing it, and best believe that even when I was searching your biography, it's the same thing I put.
You're not the only one. Maybe I need to hear Ragga.
Probably you need to.
But it's Ragga Lox, and it's my pleasure to be here with Central Expression Media. And we just there a whole of energy over by, where was the bridge? Yeah, man, in Kingston City, a nice vibe.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right, so tell us about, how this all started.
Well, this started for me a long time ago, when I was much younger, and just, everybody have something in them what they're passionate about, and you have to just nurture it, and that's what I did, and this thing just evolved, This started from high school back in the Carteret College back in these centuries ago. And then I migrated to the US and continued, and most of my journey is independent in terms of being an artist, and so I have to do a lot of the productions and a lot of the business part for myself. So it's a hard journey, I ain't gonna lie, it's a real, but it's rewarding, So, and when you're doing something that you're passionate about, it doesn't matter.
That's true.
Yeah.
So what inspired you to take this journey?
I want to say, when I was younger, right? So you say, you go to school and thing, and people want to be different things, engineers and stuff. My father actually wanted me to be an architect/engineer, and I ventured into it and thing. But you have to be. It wasn't something that I even upon your head to the point where you start think about expounding into this, So music was one of those things, and funny enough, my father was a person who used to get me the cassette then because he was a taxi driver and he have all of the latest dance them. So I used to get them, and I was just so fascinated about it, and like, I can do this, and I'm pretty well at do this pretty good. So the first concert was really at my high school, and shortly after that I migrated to the US and then had to figure out ways of staying in the game, and that's what I've been doing all these years.
Tell us about how you came about with your biggest hit.
So you say, and right now I never have the biggest hit, never write yet, because we just keep writing music. This is how music is for me. You just keep writing songs. Each song is a sperm, and when it's released, it becomes a child, and you don't know which one of your pitney them are gonna become the greatest of your kids. So you just keep writing good music. And like me say, after writing certain songs and certain messages, me can't go back and write certain things, because me I sing about peace and love, me I sing about abuse, me I sing about pedophile, me I sing about your black sister, and stop leaning on the corner, Rastafari, I step in a Babylon, my new song Climbing, Reach for the Stars, you see me I say, and then me have to put my lyrical content into music form, because my lyrics are so powerful and so deep. So me can't get you too wrapped up in the message like it's a poem, and not giving you melodies and choruses so you can actually sing along. You understand? So even though the message is deep, me have to make you get the melody. You understand? Like me have a new song for the new album where first Creative Central Expression, my boss. Central Expression, you're getting a pre-release of one song off of the new album. Reach for the stars, we'll get there. Open your minds, and we'll get there. Stop fight the wars, we'll get there. Reach for the stars, open your mind, stop fight the wars, wars, wars. You see, since I start believe and I start think first, nobody can tell I not know without research. I know say no white God not there, but I stop search. If you want him, you read 2 Bible. I find greater God in me than in any church. Challenge any biblical expert and them can't show no proof of no Jesus birth. But I'm broke to the fire if I don't join church. But before I put my faith up, if nothing them works, I put it in the universe. Stars and the moon and the sun and the earth. Teachings of the Emperor Haile Selassie. Reach for the stars. We'll get there. You see it? So melodies have to inner it in order for people hold on to it. Because people are going to start saying, it might go so hard, but it's the truth.
Right. So just give the youths them out there where just a try, a message.
Just stay focused and keep doing what you're doing. The one thing that I ask them to clean up the content in terms of the message, to me, and it's just my personal opinion, is the difference between Afrobeat and the new dancehall right now in terms of the popularity of Afrobeat and the popularity of the new dancehall is the lyrical content and how far the music go. And like I always say, Coffee is a classic example. She clean up her content and she reach far. You see me? So it's just my opinion. You know me, I say it's just my opinion. You see me, I say maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong.
Alright, so where can we find your music?
www.raggalox.com www.raggalox.com, and I'm on all the social media platforms. Look for the new album Climbing. Should be out in another couple of months. It kind of got delayed, but you know we there put in the work a campaign because this is part of what has to be done before we can do them things, so we can really get the numbers up in terms of it come down to streams and it come down to likes and shares as much as you like it or not. You know what I say? So you have to put in the work to get your popularity up and make people know so you have to do the work. So that's what we're here doing. Yeah, man, and just check me out online, man, raggalox.com. Check out the music. I have a lot of music albums out there. And look out for Spliff and Beer is currently the new single that I'm promoting. Roll a spliff and drink a beer. For all the people who still here. You know what I say, because the last few years been terrible. You see what I say?
We survive. Roll a spliff and drink a beer. Another day, another year. Let's give thanks for life, we're still here, cause Mr. Death been on a tear. Eat and drink and laugh, wine and dine and have a blast. Reminisce with friends from the past, never knew when it's your last. Now get your drinks and pour some for those when I make it. Load that chalice with some high grade and blessing. No for hype over vanity, them don't get it. Still I go round how the universe set it. We tell them, skank and dance off the crosses. And give thanks from you not gone like the losses. Light a split for raise your glasses. And continue giving praise to who your boss is. Roll a spliff and drink a beer. I liberate another year. Give thanks for life, we're still here, cause Mr. Death been on a tear. Eat and drink and laugh, wine and dine and have a blast. Reminisce with friends from the past, never knew when it's your last.